Good afternoon, YouTubers, friends, and family. RV Debs here with you. It's Saturday, and it's just about noon. I'm getting ready to, well, I'm not getting ready right now, but in a little while I'll be making orzo salad, so I'll take a video of it. I'm not even sure what I'm going to do yet with it. But I got a bunch of ingredients. I'm going to make a good tasting side salad. Tonight is family night at Mary's house. Soup and salad is the theme. That sounds perfect because it is a rainy, yucky, overcast, cold day. It's in the 40s, and glad I can be inside and warm and toasty, and I am. I'm comfy. Of course, I'm wearing a sweatshirt and a blouse underneath. Thought I would talk a little bit about how I met my husband and what was going on. Well, first of all, I'll say that I was always told when we were in our 40s, Kathy and I were both single, and you would hear, like meeting someone after age, 45 or 50 is hard, and if you're overweight as a woman, then you might as well just forget it. And that is all wrong. Both Kat and I found our husbands after we were 50. So, don't believe that. And I really think that, actually, I think there's a lot of men that really love a nice, big, beautiful woman. Someone who's full-figured and something to hold on to. And maybe we're not built for speed, but we're built for comfort, as they say. And I don't know if I've told how I met my husband, but it's really a true love story because it was love at first sight. Kathleen and I, we used to, we'd go on diets, different food plans, and back, this is a long time ago, but we had lost some weight and we were going to go take a walk at the mall and meet some friends at the food court to enjoy, lunch with. And I kind of said I didn't want to go. And she kind of talked me into like, come on, put your walking shoes on. It's healthy. Let's go. Move, move, move. And I did. And we went. And after we walked for a while, we went to the food court it's in Clearwater. It was used to be called the Countryside Mall. And we were walking towards the food court. And I'll never forget it, but I saw Mark, my husband-to-be, from quite a distance. And he was looking at me, and I was looking at him, and he smiled at me. And, he melted my heart from so far away. I remember we're walking towards, there was big pillars, and I kind of went behind a pillar and said, Kathy, look at that guy with the silver hair. And she's like, looking at this guy, he's good looking. I said, he is the man. He's not just good looking. He's the one. God knows why this happens, but we sat down, and a couple of our friends were right with us there, and we were enjoying conversation, and Mark was about maybe 3 tables away with a group of people that he was sitting with. He got up and came over and sat next to me, and he introduced himself, and I remember he kind of kissed my hand and said, where have you been? And it was like, me, I melted. And we were together ever since. It took us 5 years, and then we got married. So I didn't rush into anything. I don't like to rush into things. I know I've shown this picture, but it happens to be right here. And this is a picture of me and my husband. We weren't married yet. And we were probably dating for a couple months, and he took me to Disney World in Orlando, and we were at a hotel. And it was a really nice place. And this was both of us back then. We were both 50. I think we're like 6 months apart. And, yeah, he was 6'2". He looked like the Marlboro Man. He was quite a handsome man. Very virile, very rugged. Loved it. Mad about him. And so it goes to show you that you never know. Don't ever take any negativity about, you got to lose weight so you can meet someone, because that is not true. And You know, if somebody loves you, they're going to love you no matter what size you are. And you have to love yourself. And I always put myself together. I always took care for my hair and my nails, or my, you know, I used to wear more makeup. I don't really wear much makeup now, but like I really enjoy, you know, jewelry and clothes and putting it together. So, you know, and it's funny because well, for that first year we were just mad about each other, and Kathy and I were living together at the time in Florida, and she didn't have anyone in her life, and I was instrumental on her meeting her husband. She had tried the online dating thing and it didn't work. Bunch of losers for her. And I was selling a car. As a matter of fact, it was one of Mark's cars. I put it in the newspaper and I saw there were personals. So I told Kathy, I said, there's a lot of guys in here that are, you know, look pretty nice. Why don't you, you know, get on there and go for it? And she's like, no, I don't want to. And I said, try it one more time. And so she logged on, and because she had been dating online 6 months earlier, she still had a profile, and her husband now, Mark, two Marks, both of us have Marks, sent her a flirt. And one thing led to another. She followed up, and he was still single, and they got together, and they got married a year later. So we got married a year apart, both to Marks. And I'm very happy that I had 13 years with him. And I'm fortunate to have that because he was truly a wonderful partner, friend, lover, companion. We just were like two magnets together. So, you know, the only reason to lose weight is to feel better. If you feel like you're perfect like you are and you're healthy, no need. But for me personally now, I want to be able to take walks and not be out of breath. And I would love to travel a little bit more. And I want to go on hikes. And if I do meet another person to be with, I don't want to be a downer. I want to be able to, you know, take walks and see the parks. And my dogs love to go for walks. And I go for short walks now. That's all I can do. So I'm thinking, you know, I'm going to do a low-carb diet, I believe. That's probably the best for me. And my good friend Patrick from the Paddy Wagon, who is back to RVing again, he's on a low-carb diet. And when I spent time with him in Alabama, he, you know, told me about his food plan and the way that he eats. I mean, we used to go out and cheat, or, you know, have a day where you didn't diet, but generally speaking, I think that maybe what I'll do is just during the week cut out all of the bread and cut out all the sugar, eat a lot of vegetables and proteins, and then on Saturdays at family night, you know, enjoy the dinner, not overkill. I don't overdo. I just eat wrong choices. I don't eat like a whole cake. I've never in my life been that kind of an eater, but I'll go through, you know, cookies, or I'll go through candy. I can't save candy. Like, just an example, Kathleen's mom, Mary, she could buy a candy bar and eat a quarter of it and put it in the freezer and have that candy bar 3 months later. Or the same thing with cake, you know. And I can't really bring cake into the house, especially since I'm living alone. When I was with Mark, he loved sweets too. So, you know, it was like I had a partner in crime. But he was slim and tall. But anyway, so I'm going to watch myself. I'm going to start, you know, slowly, because this is the holidays and we're doing a lot of family Christmas things. But I will tape my video of me making the orzo salad later, and this video, so it's getting kind of long. I let you go. Talk to you soon. I hope that you enjoy this video. I really enjoy reading all the comments, and I'm feeling a little better today. I didn't sleep well again last night. I still have a plugged up sinus thing happening, but it'll get better. Talk to you soon. Peace out.